MoveSafe is all about having physical work make you stronger and healthier, not wear you out and lead you closer to injury. Now there's three main elements to the MoveSafe program. One is preparing and maintaining your body to move safe. You want to prepare your work area and equipment to move safe, and you actually want to move safe with the right postures and the right movements. What I'm going to talk about now is the big three, and that is how to move safe during physical work. Now what the big three is specifically is a wide, stable base of support, hinging at your hips with a neutral spine, and anchoring your shoulder blades. Now if we get into each of these elements specifically, a wide base of support, you need your feet wide enough apart so that you feel balanced, so that you feel stable, but also so that you can take advantage of your body weight and your body's momentum when you work. Whether you're shoveling, whether you're pushing or pulling, you want to be able to move your center of gravity between your feet. If your feet are too close together, you don't get that benefit. And you also run the risk of slips and trips if a wrench or something slips. If your feet are wide enough apart and you're using your body weight within your feet, something slips, you still have balance and you still get to use this force. So that's a wide base of support. The second element of the big three is hinging at your hips, keeping a stabilized neutral spine. What we're talking about with hinging at the hips is just that. You want to be sticking your butt out, keeping this three-curve alignment. You want to have a little hollow in your low back. You want to have your mid-back curve in place and then a little hollow at the neck. But your head, your shoulders, and your hips should all be well aligned when you're bending. That's a stabilized neutral spine. So hinging at the hips with a neutral spine is the second of the big three. And then the third big three is what we call anchoring the shoulder blades. When you're working bent over, you want to make sure that you don't lose your head position and lose your shoulder position. A lot of people, when they're working low to the ground, they slouch their shoulders, they lose their head, they flop their head forward. This can cause a lot of problems with the neck, upper back, and low back. You want to tuck your shoulder blades together and down. Imagine each shoulder blade pointing towards the opposite pocket. So my right shoulder blade should try to point down and towards my left pocket, and my left shoulder blade should try to come together and down towards my right pocket. So if I can get my shoulder blades tucking together and down, that'll bring my head back into position, holds my posture. I hinge at my hips, keeping my back neutral. My feet are apart. There's your big three. Very important when you're out over top of your work, bent over, anchor your shoulder blades. That keeps your alignment. So that's your big three. Wide stance, hinging at the hips with a stabilized neutral spine, anchoring the shoulder blades. Whether you're shoveling, pushing, pulling, whatever you're doing, holding the big three positions and using the big three positions, that's what's going to make you stronger and healthier from physical work.